Hello? Hello, we good? We going? Hi. It's Talia Trevere, here with a Speedpaint Sunday. We haven't had one of these in so long. Hello, Koki, welcome. Kitty is here as well. Gonna give her some scritches before we start. Um, yeah, it's been a while, but I think we can just get going. Um, yeah, was I gonna say stuff? I was trying to like set up multi-streaming to stream to Twitch as well. But I didn't really get a chance to test that properly before this, so I figured I would leave that for later maybe. I honestly highly suspect that I don't have the network bandwidth for it. Um yeah, I think my upload speeds are not good enough, but it would be nice to try at some point. But yeah, today we've got lots of lava for you guys. This one is actually, so most of the time these landscapes come from like the in-game viewpoints. Oh boy. Uh-oh. No. Mouse froze up for a second there. Hopefully we're not gonna have uh pen issues today. Yeah, so this one is not from the in-game viewpoints. This one was actually one that I took myself. It's a screenshot from a cutscene actually, I think. The void. Uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh. That's not good. What? No video. What the heck? What happened? What? Was I on the wrong scene this whole time? My bad. Sorry about that. No, just the last. Really? Huh. Did it switch by itself? What? I wonder if it's because of the timer. How long are we? Yeah, we're 2 minutes in. Oh, oops. So I have my start screen timer that goes for 2 minutes and then switches to the gameplay scene. And I assumed that if I didn't turn it on, it wouldn't be there, but I guess it just turned itself on automatically and then switched to the game scene on a timer. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that at some point. That's not good. I didn't know you could set a timer. Yeah, it's a plugin thing. I had to download it from somewhere else. It's not like a built-in option. Um, I think I may be going a little bit too much detail on these. We don't need to go too crazy on this part for now. I think the important thing is getting like the lava bits. Oh boy, there's so many little outcroppings and stuff. I probably should not, yeah, go too crazy on the sketch for now, but just kind of get something basic in here. Uh-oh. So this needs to line up here. I think this bit here needs to be out here more. Oops. Sort of like that, I guess. Um, this whole like pool of lava going on over here. Um, let's see. Got some stuff here. And I guess the most important thing is our kind of focal point here in the middle. I love the colors here, by the way. I kind of say that every time, but I think in general, Genshin Impact's use of color is very cool. I think I'm making this part too big. That's something that I always struggle with. Like, I feel like when the composition has this sort of focal point, I always just have like an instinct to kind of exaggerate it, and it always just ends up looking too big. Because it's actually relatively small. It just stands out a lot because of the color contrast. I think that's maybe good enough for the sketch. I think most of these details we're going to get in during the coloring process. Yeah, it helps to adjust with lasso to resize. Yeah, in general, I like try to edit these as little as possible, just for the kind of speed paint vibe, but I do occasionally resize and move things as I go. Let's see. So for layer splitting, obviously this foreground stuff can go in a separate layer. The rest I'm not so sure about. Like, we can potentially split this stuff on the sides here into one layer as kind of the middle ground, but the lava area makes that kind of tricky because this is a thing that kind of goes between the foreground and background. I might just put this entire thing just on one layer. Just have this be a two-layer kind of thing. Let's try that. I think in the past I've had surprisingly good success doing these with very few layers. All right. I think maybe let's start with just the bright orange on the bottom here and then put in the darker, like layer on the darker parts later. Mew? Hello. Okay. What kind of orange do we want here? Maybe not the brightest orange. We can add in the brightest parts. No, that's too dark. We need brighter than that. Is this a good place to start? Maybe? Actually, no, maybe a little bit darker. Let's start with that. And then we have kind of more greens in the middle here, and then blues up at the top. That's actually not too bad. I feel like this is too green, like it's too exaggerated a color, but I kind of like using, or at least starting with the more exaggerated colors for this, because I think the way I blend things, especially on the one layer, tends to kind of muddy things up as I go. So maybe let's start with this, and then we can darken it or whatever later. Looking great with the colors already. Thank you. Let's, I think, bring that up a little bit more and get into the blues. Boy, cat. I was vacuuming earlier and I just didn't put the vacuum away. I left it like lying, leaning against the side of the bed, and now the cat is examining it. Yeah, it's your nemesis, the vacuum cleaner. That looks pretty nice. Again, not super accurate to the original, but that's fine. Like that's honestly something that I like to encourage myself to do, um, to not stick too close to the original, to try to kind of, you know, change things up a little bit. All right, I think the thing I want to do first is start putting. I want to start putting some of the details in the like cave roof here, but I don't know if that's the best time management. Um, oh, oops. Um, I started painting at the top here, but I think it was taking some of the white from where there wasn't anything drawn on the canvas. Um, hmm. Should I start putting in the yellow now? I think so. I think we can. Yeah, let's go for it. Like in general, I think this yellow comes off as being very cool. Um, but I'm not certain yet how to get the effect. It definitely has a warmer like glow around its edges. Mm. Hmm. The lava is definitely warmer than the light, yeah. I think what I'm doing here is working pretty well so far. Kind of blend that out. Well, that's too big a brush for that. Actually, in general, I want to blend out this light here. Hmm. Hmm. Not sure yet whether I like the effect of this, but just keep trucking along. It'll turn out eventually. You gotta trust the process. Let's get my yellow back. Oh, also I noticed that mine is not aligned exactly right. It should be kind of a little more to the left, but whatever. It's fine. Hmm, hmm, hmm. Hmm. I think maybe I'll leave it as like this for now and do the other stuff first. Um, like I think it's just too early to get into details and stuff. Let's maybe get some of the green back and start putting in some of this random stuff here. Oh boy. Actually, should this be lower? Uh-oh. Yeah, I feel like my whole thing is not aligned quite right. Although, no, I think it's probably fine. This isn't the right color, though. What color do I want? Is this an okay color for that? Maybe? Not quite. I think we can start with this and then blend in the like orange reflected light here. Just kind of gradient it a little bit, I guess. It needs to be darker though, I think. There's going to be this little like tunnel down there. That's way too brown. I think we need to go much oranger. Is this okay? More orange? Brighter? All right, how are those colors looking? Kind of works. I think this part needs to be even brighter, but you can make that happen. Pen? Uh-oh. Pen, no. Pen! Pen, come back! Not again! Oh no. Oh no. Please. Please, I'm begging. Oh, here we go. Mm-hmm. Need to be a little bit more careful with this one. Kind of like that, I think. And I think this upper part maybe got a little bit too dark. Some parts of it still should be dark, especially over here, like on the sides. I think it might help to put in the brightest bits here too. Hmm. Oops, that's probably too small. Like that, sort of, kinda. Okay, I think I'm going to use this color to put in these like islands and stuff here. Or at least the tops of them, and then the sides can be a darker color. Actually, the tops probably should be darker too. Yeah, let's just darken this up a little bit. Maybe a little bit redder too. Yep. Oh no, pen! Why does this keep happening? This stupid pen hates me. Oh no, not that. Please. I feel like I'm not making good time. I really need to hurry things up. I need to go darker. But still, like, keep up the saturation, I think. Hey, Kit! You're almost caught up on Murders on the Yangtze River? Awesome, yeah. It's been a fun game. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Have fun with the rest of the stream. Thank you. See you later then. Hopefully we can see you on the next game stream. And you can watch that live with us. Oh, Pen's acting up a little bit. Okay, you can do it, Pen. It's okay. I think I'm getting too caught up in details again. We need to... You know what? Just so I don't spend too much time and not end up having time for this, let's do the foreground. Let's do these dark bits. We're almost halfway through the time, and I have not made, like, any progress. This is not going so great. Just let's go something super dark, and just put in. Okay, that's maybe too dark. Just put in some of these side things. The color's not quite right, but I really don't think I'm gonna have time to adjust these because we are not good on time today. Just gonna try to fill this all in solid and then just spend like a couple minutes adjusting it. Okay, now let's add some more color. Parts of this do need to be super dark. Actually, probably even darker than this. Is that good enough for like the texture of this? There is also like the bright highlights over here. Let's get some of the dark bits here. I probably should have just started with a solid color here too. Oh wait, oops. Wrong brush. Except now that's completely the wrong color. So we need some more greens in here. Let's just try to blend them in and hope it works. That's surprisingly okay, to be honest. Yep. What am I trying to do again? That gonna be okay for this? I do want to get a little bit of the brighter parts in here. Oh. Okay. Is that okay for the side bits? I think that might be all we're able to do on the side bits. I can maybe clean up the edges a little bit, because I just kind of was winging it. There's also all these vines or roots or whatever here, but I don't know if I'm going to have time for that. Hey, Radio! Welcome to the stream. I am struggling on time this one. Alright, so I think I'm going to leave these front bits. I think that's as good as I'm going to get them. Maybe clean up this peak too. And that's going to be it, I think. So now I think let's try to do the bits in here. Or see, if I'm doing this all in one layer, I really have to work back to front. Otherwise, I might have problems. So I'd really like to do the front parts first, before, or rather the back parts first before I start putting those in. But I'm afraid if I do that, I'm just going to get carried away with that, and I'm not going to have time to dedicate to those. So, yeah, I'm just gonna wing it, do my best as usual. I think I'm not gonna have time to finish this one. Just lighten up this stuff somewhat. Always using things to draw as always. Yep. Well, these are typically just landscapes from Genshin Impact. This one, as I mentioned at the start, this isn't actually one of the like in-game viewpoints. This is just a screenshot that I took myself. So I did this to myself. It is cool though. Look at it. Just like, do I really need to get in these bits? Like I like them and I want to get them in, but I feel like I don't have time. I have bigger things to be spending my time on. But look how cool it looks when I put that in. I'm just arguing with myself now. Great. uh, that's what you all came here for, right? Actually, I think this needs to be much lighter. I really don't like how this is looking. Um, hmm. And I think that's really important to get right as kind of the focal point of this. Crazy to see Italian willing to fight with themselves in 4K. Yep. Okay, I like this color. I think this color is doing something for us. I'm sad I couldn't follow the investigation. Time zones are inconvenient. Yeah, sorry about that. I know it's super late for you. Like, I appreciate it when you can make it, but also, like, you should probably be asleep at those hours. You're free to follow along on the VODs, though. Like, if you want to just leave your comments, I would be more than happy. Okay, I think this is helping a lot. I think this is really getting much better. I still think it needs to be a little bit taller, maybe. There we go. Look at that. We're doing it. Sweet. Where's that color that I really liked? Let's put some more of that over in here. Stop rambling because I'm distracting you and time is short. Yeah, it's true. Well, hey, actually, look at that. We're still halfway done. And I think we made good progress in these last 10 minutes or so. I think maybe a lot of that is it feels that way because I actually put in the front parts. I think that helped a lot with giving me confidence that we can maybe do this. Okay. Um, and I really, really need to, yeah, I still have a lot to do. Oh boy. Uh, you know what? I think I will put in these side bits, even though the back is maybe not quite ready. What color do I make these? Because they're like sort of kind of in the cooler light. but also with a lot of the warmer light too. That's tricky because like this part here is clearly in like blue shadow, but oh, some of these are weird. These are going to be so hard to do. It's like a sort of purpley color. Like a bluish. I don't even know. What the hell color is this? Go with something bluish, probably. Or greenish. I don't know. That could be like any color. What the hell is this? Well, that's clearly way too light, whatever it is. Is that lava? Yes, it is lava. That is a bad color. Do I go more in the... Okay, I think that's better. That's better, definitely. For sure. Okay, we're getting there. It's just very gray, and that's why it's hard to tell what color it is. I think that's the problem. Except the gray is like not quite right either. I think we're gonna need to add more of the oranges as we go down. But for now, maybe that's okay. Is that a reasonable way to do it? Maybe. The shiny effect of light always baffles me. Yeah, light is hard. Especially colored light. When you have just like different colors of light doing different things. And like here, there's like grass in this blue slash orange light. What the hell kind of color do you make that? You know? It's always so weird. I think this is too, like, not positioned right either. Not quite the right color, but let's go with that for now. Oops. Get something with a little more blending. Okay, that color is sort of doing the right thing. Why is that not... Oh, yeah, we need to go much brighter on that. Let's get the thick brush out again. We're making progress. We're doing it, sort of. I think, maybe. It's sort of kind of getting there. It is definitely taking shape, yeah. And this is one of those awkward parts that has grass on it, and that I don't know what to do with because it has grass on it. I guess just push it more towards green. That's all I can really try to do. Maybe too dark. Oh, that's not the right green. Much yellower. No, that's not what I want. I want the brownish one back. Dark brown. Maybe put more of that dark brown in here and other places too. I should probably not forget that there's like a lava waterfall happening over there. I'm going to want to put that in eventually. Okay, I think maybe this is enough for this side for now. I need to not forget to put in the other side too. 15 minutes left. Oh boy. Wait. That's not quite right. What am I doing? I need the thick brush back again. Let's just paint in this whole area with that. The only reasonable thing, panic. Yep. Whoa. Hey, canvas, stop doing that. Get a little bit more of the, that's not the right thing. Maybe this color over on this side. Yeah, there we go. That's the color. And do that for this like thingamabob too. This little like lava basin thing. Maybe this color for other stuff here. We need to go super bright again. I think I need to save at least like the 5 minutes at the end to do the actual lava. But I think until then, I think we're actually okay on time now. I definitely need more details in these rocks that are like around the the light. What else do I need? Right, I need to put in a lot more stuff over here. Where are my greens? Put in like a... No vines. You mean on the top left here? I might if I have time. I think that's not a very big priority. Okay, I think this is not working well because it needs darker stuff around it. Blah, blah, blah. Where's... What color do I want for that? This color, maybe? I think that's maybe too green. Oops. Try to blend it a little bit. And then this other stuff around it needs to then get darker to compensate, unfortunately. Hmm. Like this, sort of, kind of, maybe? Is that looking okay? It's sort of looking okay. Oh, oops. Oh my. My lava basin thing is like in the wrong place. Um, it's like around here, sort of, kind of. All right. Hmm. Let's do some lava. The first thing that I want to do is go in with like a really light color around the edges. Because this is Natlan and the fire has some like bluish tinges to it a lot of the time. Um, there are these like blue spots around. That's not a super high priority. I hope to get those in, but those will be later. There's that. Um, get some of the darker parts in here too. The darker parts don't look good because I think they just lose too much saturation. Maybe if I just put like a redder part, that'll work better. Yeah, there we go. That helps so much. Yeah, that's more like it. We need to add the lava to the other like waterfalls. Let's get the thick paintbrush. And where do we have lava? Here, there's like a big one over here. Whoops. I guess this bit should have been sticking out more. Oops. There's the one over here. There's the one in here. And then there's some little ones in the back that actually I think I'm going to take a different tool. Just to have them a little bit more, a little bit fainter. Man, I really don't have enough detail in these back things. Oops. My bad. I don't think I'm going to have time, though. I think it's just going to have to be like this. Okay. Let's see. We have 7 minutes. Maybe I do have time to put in more detail on the back things. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sacrifices were made. It's inevitable. That's true. Such is the nature of the speed paint. Okay. I think it would be really nice to just add more detail in these little lava falls. Just give them some more depth and structure and like glow. This one in particular, we really need to up the lighting around it. Some of these other ones. Yeah, just get like something really red and just kind of gently put some red glow around some of these. Yeah, there we go. That's helping. And then some of the brighter parts as well. Maybe I probably need to get the thick brush for this. This pool also has more of that blue tinge to it. Mm, let's try to go in with the blue, I think. Something like this. Because that really just gives the lava that, like, Natlan lava quality. And a little bit in the back there. Like a little bit in here. And like in there. I think you really can't see the blue parts here because it reads more as white here, but whatever. It's doing something, really. Okay, in my last 3 minutes, I wonder if I can try to get some more detail in these back things, except I don't know if I'll be able to find the colors for that. I have too many colors, and they're all in a mess right now. Oh, except, shit. If I start painting this, I'm going to be painting it over the existing lava balls. So, oops. I can try to paint around them. I'll try my best. Yeah, this thing really needs to be up higher. I feel like I'm kind of making it worse. I don't know. This was maybe not the best idea. Let's check my levels here. All right, is there any one last minute adjustment that I can do, maybe? I think this part actually needs to be lighter. The, this bit, this kind of basin here. And maybe if I can put in those other little stalactites that we have around the edge here, I think that would look quite nice. They're actually maybe a little bit too much. Just very gently. They're barely even there. Just a little bit. Oh boy, I think this part really needs to be redder. Can I get that real quick? Just more reds in here. No, that's not helping. I need like a pink purpley kind of glow here. That's sort of doing it. I know we're out of time, but just kind of a bit of a glow from this lava there. Let me put a bit of it around other areas too. I think that might be all we can do. All right. Not too bad. I was definitely worried on the timing, but I think that's always how it ends up being. That I start out being like, uh-oh, I'm not gonna have time for this. But it more or less ends up working out in the end, right? Oof. I don't love how the lava turned out. I feel like it, hmm, I don't know. I do think I quite like how this like middle uh light part ended up. Though I really like how in here there's like you can kind of see the layers. Like there's this dark piece here, and then there's this blue piece here, and then there's this bright but slightly darker outline there, and then here it just gives a sense of depth and like has like kind of discrete layers of like different rock structures. Um, Whereas mine, I think, ended up being a little bit more blended together, especially these parts. They don't look quite as separated as they do in the original, which I really quite like that effect there. But yeah, overall, not too bad. All right, I guess that'll be it for me today then. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you enjoyed my speed paint. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I'm not sure what the future of these speed paints is going to be because I do enjoy doing them, but I kind of feel like I'm not getting that much out of them. So I have been thinking of ways to like augment them or like have extra little challenges, but I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing. Although honestly, like this is already pretty tricky even without any kind of extra challenges. Um and like it's tricky, but I feel like it's not necessarily teaching me that much of like useful skills. Like I think doing the colors is definitely something that like I've gotten better at. Um, hmm. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there's also I remember back in my like first anniversary video, I teased speed paint shorts and I had one like mostly edited. The reason I haven't released it yet is because I still have not decided what to do with the background music. I don't know what kind of background music I should put on these shorts. Like whether I should put Genshin music or just like generic music or no music. Because like I think the ideal thing would be to put like the appropriate location based music. But Genshin Impact just has so many tracks that finding the right one for every single speed paint sounds like a nightmare. Anyway, hopefully I'll make some kind of decision on that at some point and you guys can see some speed paint shorts. Yeah, Genshin music sounds appropriate. Yeah. Like I want to do the lazy thing and just like find one track that I put on all of them. But I don't know if that would work very well. All right. Anyway, I guess that's it for today. I'll see you guys next week or hopefully on Tuesday for more murders on the Yangtze River if you guys want to go investigating with me. So, have a good rest of your day and I'll see you later. Bye.